Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Investigation Time. Who killed Chihiro? I'm gonna find out. Don't you even think that I'm not. Okay, so, we talked to Byakuya quite a lot. We went into a secret archive room in the library and found a lot of secret government information in the school. Well, that doesn't really bode well, does it? I'm a little nervous about that, but Byakuya said, oh, well, I'm gonna go off on my own now, so you gotta go find the rest, so I guess it's up to us to go find the rest. I'm not really sure where we have to go. I'm sorry. Did not mean to hit that. I don't know why I did it. Let's see. Now, there's things we can look at here, so maybe I should just check everything. So maybe we should go to the warehouse and the dining room while we're here, and find out what we can find out. Now, I'm pretty sure I already talked to Celeste about some things because I got a testimony from her, but I don't know if maybe I need to get something extra or what. So let's just see if she has anything extra to say. You still in here? What are you looking for? Do they even have, like, Lolita clothes in here for you? I see laundry detergent up there, paper towels, toilet paper, a bunch of stuff.
Actually,
last night I saw her, Hater. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Oh, right, okay.
Indeed.
So we did see this before. Okay, I'm gonna go right by this.
What are you doing
I don't know
out
if I
this
can
way?
actually skip this or not.
Are you what?
Sorry.
Well,
This was in the last one. Okay.
yes.
So she did see Chihiro here last night with a track bag. Probably going to work out in the middle of the night. I have some theories on why this is occurring. My first theory is that she's just really sensitive about her body type. She's the smallest person here. She doesn't have much of like a girly body like some of the other girls here, and she's just super shy and worried about being weak, so maybe she just wants to stay away and do it on her own. You know, like, I don't know, like, have you ever gone to like the gym and hope like that like no one's there? I've done that before. My other theory, I don't know if I'm right about it. It sounds so stupid, I don't even know if I should say it. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Oh, shoot. We already talked about this as well. So, Hina let us know that she didn't really hang out with the girls at all. She actually preferred to hang out with the boys despite being shy. Which is, I mean, I don't want to say that's weird, but it is something to make note of, probably. Alright, well, I've done everything I can here, so let's go ahead and go. Yeah, I'm walking. Deal with it. God, maybe I just want to hear more of this damn music. It's so good. Alright, is this going to tell us where our people are here? Let's take a look. Who's here? Hiro's in the hall still, and I do believe we've talked to him, and we also have talked to Taka. So, let's just go to the second floor then, and see what we can find up there. We'll start with Hiro, I suppose. I guess we don't need to probably go back into the library anymore. That's probably something we don't have to do. But Makoto did say that he wanted to check out what was in here again, although I don't know why. Hifumi, why are you in here? Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. You did?
I feel as if
Another stat increase for me!
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
You better.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that? Wait, so is that all? Alright, well, one place we haven't been to yet actually is the boys' side. We actually went into the girls' side for an investigation because they allowed us to do that. But we didn't go in here, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I find it hilarious that, like, the girls' locker room had the Bowie poster, and this one has, like, it looks like just an Idol poster. Oh, this poster? It's a popular boy band called Tornado. So why is the poster in here? That doesn't make any sense. Somehow, it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Please tell me these locker rooms did not get messed up. Like, switched around. I don't even want to hear about it. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's much else, so let's go through. To the pool. Anything in here? This really looks all the same, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe there's something in that room I forgot. Oh, there is! Wait, I'm so stupid. Someone pooped on the floor. Who did that? Oh, really, guys, come on. Don't be pooping on the floor up in here. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Uh-oh. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me that either these rooms were switched or someone moved Chihiro somewhere else. Oh no. Alright, anything else? Just taking a quick glance. Doesn't look like much else. Alright. Can't believe I almost missed a poop stain. That's clearly gonna come into play. Has to. What up, bro? Alright, let's go in here again. I'm assuming Mondo and Sakura are still in here. Yep. Oh, Kyoko's in here as well. Okay. What are you doing? Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Like what? Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But...
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. What? Oh. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. Oh no.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I wonder if she's going to look at Toko or something. She might be doing that. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. So either someone stole it, or I have a bad feeling now. Oh no. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I feel like I should tell you guys my thoughts, but then I don't want anyone to like say anything in the comments to spoil. But then if I don't say anything and I just blurt it out, you'll be like, what, are you looking at a walkthrough or something? How did you know? Because someone already did that when I was right about one thing, and I'm like, y'all, I am not looking at shit. Like, I've purposely stayed away from everything to try to avoid spoilers here. I'm like, I'm just gonna put it out there, and I don't want anyone to answer me whether I'm right or wrong. I'm just putting out my theory. Either Chihiro is, like I said, very, very self-conscious and has problems with her self-image that she doesn't want anyone to be around her when she's trying to work out because it shows her body and she doesn't want to get naked in front of everyone. Or she's trans, perhaps? Something like that? I think that might... I don't know. Would they... See, Japan doesn't really touch on those kind of things too much. Not really. Maybe she's a boy. I don't know. And now that we know that her handbook is missing, it's not Leon's handbook that's in the discarded one, is it? It's hers. Is it? I don't know. This is just me talking. I don't want anyone to say anything. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. How awful. This rope has a plug? Oh, it's wire. Look, it's an extension cord. So this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking at Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Oh boy. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Really? Again? I'm worried about that extension cord now. The only other place we've heard about an extension cord is in the library with Byakuya, and I'm really starting to think that he did something. Oh no. Please tell me that's not the case. Did we look at this booby poster? It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh no, they're gonna tell me the rooms were switched. But wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. There's so many things happening! Right, there's a boy band, and in the girls' locker room there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Oh dear. The 2 locker room posters have been added to the truth. Okay. Sakura, have we talked to you already? Spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together.
Okay, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
Wow, she must be dedicated, because like that was one of the first things I noticed, even with a dead body in here. Maybe I'm just noticing boobs? Oh, whoops. I see.
However,
There is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room. It left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
The posters and the rugs were switched? But why? Well, this rug definitely has a different stain on it, doesn't it? I think I already talked to Mondo, but let me just make sure. Oh yeah, okay. Here's what's making me think that something's wrong here about Chihiro herself. The first thing Mondo says is dude had a complex about being weak. Now, it's possible that Mondo could just call everyone dude, but I don't remember him ever saying that before, unless I'm just overthinking this, which I might be. I still think my original thing is probably correct. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out. Alright, so are we going to the library then? That's what I'm worried about because, like I said, the extension cord. The only time I've heard about it so far was the library. Unless they, like, got one from the warehouse or something, which also technically has everything in it. So I guess it could be from there, too. Well, let's see. Here's that lamp with the cord. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, Byakuya was using an extension cord. Tell me he didn't do it. I'm starting to think. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Oh boy. Wasn't he the only one that knew where the extension cords were? In the archive. Oh no, I'm not happy about this. Byakuya? Motherfucker. If you did this, I swear. Well... like, okay, so in my mind... Is he still in here? The other place that I think an extension cord could be is the warehouse, although we haven't heard of it. This is the only place. Here's the other lamp right here. Byakuya's not even here. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. And it's dark. Okay. Nothing more about it, I guess. Shoot. Did he want to look at the Genocide Jack file one more time, actually? Is it still in here? I can't remember, or do I have it with me? Can't remember actually where it was before I leave here. Was it right over here behind where Byakuya used to stand? I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who'd do something like that... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Is that why he wanted to leave? Because he felt that I would figure it out eventually, and he took everything with him. Ding dong bing bong, everyone.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Uh-oh.
Shall we just plunge right in?
Oh no, already?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh god.
The class trial.
Wait, I have everything already? Oh shoot, I didn't even go look at everything. Oh crap, we're in trouble.
You remember where to meet, right?
Yes.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh boy.
See you soon.
I guess that's everything. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Oh, we don't even have a choice, we're right here. The red door is right through here. I guess we could start the trial and then just, unfortunately, ended it not too far in. Okay, before we go in, and I know this is going to be super annoying, let's look at what we have. Because we need to. So here's file number 2. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death was blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. You can't scroll from here, which sucks. Oh, wait, can you? Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, because I want to be able to read them all. Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Aoi and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone else in the locker room the night she was murdered. Well, it certainly wouldn't be Byakuya to meet at night, and it wouldn't be Toko either. Those are my 2 main suspects. So that part I'm still not sure about. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girls' locker room had a significant amount of blood on it. Chihiro told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else. If she admired strength, and she didn't want Sakura's help, because to me, Sakura would be one of the strongest people here. Mondo's the next one, isn't he? Mondo and Taka are probably the next strongest people. The card reader. To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female student's for the girls. It's not possible for 2 people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation. These are the main hall deceased student handbooks. One of the handbooks found in the main hall has been broken, which is a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbook both seem to still work, so it is assumed that the broken handbook was... This is the part I'm talking about. It says it's assumed. That still leaves something open. Oh god, no, I'm nervous now. Suspected genocide jack victims include Ken Harada, Tetsuro, Honda, Shojigaku, among countless others. They were killed in the same way and mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodless was found at the scene of each crime, written in blood. Profiling indicates the killer is likely a student suffering from a split personality. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from the other girls, even from the beginning. But she gets along with boys. Oh, I'm starting to think I'm right about this. The carpet in the boys' locker room was found with a blackish stain on it. The posters were switched. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. Oh no, I'm starting to think already. What if this happened in the boys' locker room? And then everything was switched over to make it look like it all happened in the girls'? What if that's what it was? If that's the case. If that's the case, then Chihiro might have... Why the boys' locker room? Is it because she didn't want the girls to see her ever? Or is it because she was getting help from a boy? Or is it because... Oh god, I don't know. It seems likely, but at the same time, I feel like this is kind of grasping at straws. I think I'm thinking too much about this. Chihiro's handbook was not found on her corpse and has apparently gone missing. Oh boy. If she stole Leon's to get into the boys' locker room, is it possible the broken one is hers? My only thought about that is that she's a computer programmer, right? She's like a hacker. Could she have broken the thing herself? But it was like physically broken, right? That's the part I don't get. Well, they said it won't turn on. They didn't actually say it was physically busted, did they? Maybe she hacked it. Oh my god, they're starting to think too much about this, I think. Chihiro's body has been suspended and her hands have been bound. Fatal injury was a blow to the head. See, my concern here is that this trial is so different from like Phoenix Wright and everything that it doesn't really give me too much time to think, so I want to think about this now so I can go into it having some kind of idea of what I'm going to think and say. Sakura mentions she was responsible for a coffee stain, so the stain in the boys' locker room has got to be hers. That I'm absolutely sure of, which means that it was somehow switched. Byakuya was known to use the lamp. This is the part that I don't understand here. The extension cord has gone missing, so Byakuya might have done it? Oh, fuck. Why would she ask him to go to the locker room at night, though, or did he just find her in there? Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse with track clothes. She was working out somewhere in the middle of the night. Alright. Sorry that took so long. Let's go. Probably should save before. No, it's fine. I mean, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Had a blip. I don't know what the hell. I think it was Windows Update. Thank you for that Windows Update. Oh no, we're okay. It's just lagging a little. Everyone say, oh my Jesus. Sir, I had a very nice view of Mondo and then you ruined it.
So is everyone ready to— what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Who's not here? You're blocking half the people with your big ol' ass.
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. Oh no. More of this?
And Toko is?
You really don't remember, man?
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What does that mean?
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Really? And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Oh no. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible.
Ugh, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle to the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. That was what I was saying. Someone had made the choice to kill a girl like that. Which one of you was it? I have my thoughts. And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Do we talk to everybody before we go in?
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? I don't know. She's just nuts. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? I really don't suspect Taka in the least. He's so good. Yo, you ready, man? We doing it? Sakura?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
I mean, there's no one in here more 3D than you. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think Mirshak is enough to explain it. I'm agreeing with you now. I'll save her for last. Oh, sorry, Celeste. I was trying to get Aoi in the back. I guess it wasn't much help at all on this one. No, you did good. You took care of Toko and everyone. You really helped us out. Byakuya, I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. The only reason I'm leaning more towards Toko is because Byakuya actually kind of helped us get to the conclusion, but he could be pinning it on her as well. Oh, she's lost her senses. She's absolutely lost her mind. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. So I am sorry. I'll try to make this a little bit longer, but I'll do my best to cut it in a place that's not too jarring. Yes. I give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. I didn't even see Kyoko in here. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I feel that half my shit's wrong. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. Here we are again. Whoa.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
It does look a bit different. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're rip raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Can I get to this from here? It seems that, the music in the trials are much louder. So I want to turn them down just a hair so we can hear everything. Sorry about that. That should be okay, right? Did I do... Uh-oh. Wait, did I do my... Oh. I don't think I fixed my skills. I don't even think it asked me to. Are we not to that part yet? Am I an idiot? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Well,
Let's get the show on the road! Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
is it going to give me... God, I might... Didn't it do that before I opened the door? Should I have done that before I went in? Oh my god, I could have done the most major bad ever. I'm sorry, guys. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Oh, maybe this is the part. Yeah, I'll save it. Why not? I don't usually do this in the middle of the thing, but... Here we go. God, I always get scared that I missed it. Now, we did get some skills, I think, from the last time we were here. So let's look. Downshift reduces your aim speed. Why would you want to do that? I guess the speed of it. Upshift increases. Oh, the speed of your aim? I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hang on to that thought. We have melodious voice. And then breathing technique. The focus gauge recovers more quickly. Effective during non-stop Hangman's Gambit. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to use that. That's probably going to be really helpful. I don't know if I would want my aim sped up or slowed down. Reduces your aim speed. I mean, technically, what if you do both? Then it just cancels it out, doesn't it? Increases aim speed. I don't want it too fast, do I? Because it bombs all over the place as it is. God, I don't know. Let's try it. Alright. I think we've looked at everything. We already read the handbook. Yeah, we read everything here. So I think we're gonna be okay. I hope. Alright, here we go, guys. All rise. Wish me luck.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Right.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Same as before.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Okay, so this is the same
But
as before.
if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
I bet you anything at this point, he still wouldn't let that person graduate. Like, I bet you he's lying.
Okay, then. So, first off,
Yes.
let's talk about the murder weapon.
Alright, the murder weapon. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. It was the dumbbells. We know that, right? That's what we're going with. That's what I'm going with. Oh, I hope I remember how this works. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Right.
It appears it was a head wound.
That's correct. Head
According
wound.
to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But
Mm-hmm.
what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Okay.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, it wasn't.
Interesting.
I want to see what they say before I go
That
through with this.
certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Yeah. Oh, the music is still loud. The weapon had to be at the scene of the crime. There was something with a bloodstain on it. Yep.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Right, okay, so I know where to go.
It appears it was a head wound.
Oop.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt What kind of blunt
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Oh, I missed. You have to be careful.
Certainly would make for
Poor Chihiro.
When you speed it up, it's so silly.
Heroes, it appears it was
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
It's wrong. God, I gotta be careful about aiming. See, this is why I turned that down. So we know this is
agree
wrong.
that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell?
Yeah.
Found at the scene of the crime?
That's gotta be correct.
It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Right.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Okay, so we know that's true.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
One thing they never said was how heavy the dumbbell was, because I was gonna try to use that to speculate whether it was a boy that picked it up or a girl, but I guess in Sakura's case, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Looked at her head wound?
If it was super heavy, though, we probably could have ruled out, like, any of the smaller people.
Yay! That's so creepy!
Well, yeah, but we gotta figure out what happened to her. We owe her that much. Don't worry about it, Kyoko. I'm on your side.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
Right.
Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Okay.
Although,
Oh, no, he's gonna bust this out now, is he?
This heinous act is already quite
Is he actually gonna put this out, that he believes it's Genocide Jack? He's gonna do that already?
What? real?
Wait, I thought we had time.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Whoa, what is everyone gonna say about that? Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Another one? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna remember any of it. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead, the time limit will decrease. Take careful aim when you have your silencer out. What? If your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Oh, I think we might be okay. In which case, you freaking ready to get silencer and Here's the thing, guys. I think these are very interesting, like, things that they've put into this game. But for me, I really want to solve the case. I don't want to sit here and have it, like, distract me with bullet hells and all the kinds of stuff. Like, I get it. I know some people will like that. But for me, I just really am interested in the logic and the investigations itself and the evidence, like Phoenix Wright style. So I don't mind not having to do it. I think we're okay. I don't think we have it on normal. I think the action's on gentle still. Well, we'll find out. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Right.
I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
But that's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on.
I mean, she's not wrong.
No proof for it.
Well,
Hey, so
maybe we do
speaking
have
of
some proof.
Genocide
I want to see
Jack,
what else they say.
I don't know who that is.
What? Really? Okay, so there was really only two things we could have shot there. The thing Byakuya showed me in the archive, one look at that and anyone would be convinced. It shows that this was the work of Genocide. Okay, so I was right. We actually do have to...
is Genocide Jack.
Not this one.
I'm sure.
I think it's the next
Case
one.
Closed,
no proof.
as far
Because
as
we
I'm
do
concerned.
technically have proof, I just don't know where it is.
That's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Gotta make sure I
Well,
line it up.
mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Here we go.
No, that's wrong.
Thank God I don't have to do that white noise bullshit. I mean, maybe it's cool to do that, but I'm just really interested in this story, guys.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Okay.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
I find it interesting that he's not throwing Byakuya under the bus right now. He could be like, Byakuya knew about all this and he showed it to me, ahaha. Like, I'm surprised.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it?
Yep.
What was something like that doing in the library?
Thank you, Mondo. I thought the same thing.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth.
Okay.
So let's forget about that for
I'm
now.
taking a drink since I can while they're talking.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Iced tea is so good in summer, am I right? Okay, back to this.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Right.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Which anyone could do.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
What? Boob lust? Are you serious, dude? Come on, man. Boob lust. Is this where NCS got his boob lust thing from? Because he shouts it all the damn time. Is this what it is? Oh my god.
No.
I know he's played
It's
this.
actually bloodlust.
Changed my name to boob lust.
But more important is the other characteristic.
Right.
And it's something that has never been made public.
Right, this is the thing we found out in the
Never
library.
made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Okay. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, has to do with the positioning of the body. It's how they're positioned. They're all strung up. I think that's what it is.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Right.
Other than the killer,
Crucifixion, mostly.
the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
Well, and us now.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Mm-hmm. She was. Yep.
So, how
Or
did the
close
culprit
to.
know about
I mean, the
this
only thing
when
different
only
is the
high-level
scissors.
police officials were aware of it?
I'm assuming the scissors thing didn't happen because people, like whoever did this, just didn't have the scissors available.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Right.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack
Everyone's surprised.
is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Wait, excuse me? He's just gonna throw that out there?
What?
Wait. Is it actually, though?
Genocide Jack's true identity
What?
is Toko Fukawa.
But that's all. He's just throwing it. Dude, just there it is. Are you, really?
You lie!
Why are you so upset? It ain't you.
What?
What? Okay, I'm assuming he's going to explain this.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember?
My god.
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
That is a good point.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Okay, you better explain this.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Oh, Hiro just wants to live in a very, like, safe and sane world, but you can't, bro. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not be Toko, are they talking about... Right, the split personality. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Oh, what are we at? Oh, Hangman, okay. What's the word gonna be? Oh, wait, that's not... It's I... Oh, schizo! Or, yeah, schizophrenia. So C... Z... God. All those years of Wheel of Fortune have not prepared me for this.
Now I understand.
Thankfully, they give you some of the letters. Alright. Schizophrenia.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I'm not really too learned about split personalities at all, so maybe someone can, like, fill me in, but when you have a split personality, when you're one person, are you completely unaware of the other person? So, like, when you're Toko, you don't know that Jack's there, and then when you're Jack, you don't know that Toko's there? Is that how it works?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too.
I don't know how that works.
They thought that the suspect might have... what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Right, that's also the thing that came up.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
It does seem out there, but we saw her behind the door, and she was freaking out, remember? I think if he had seen that, he might think
Perfectly acceptable.
that maybe we're not wrong.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
That was a thing too. I've still can't. There's like 1% sliver in my mind that Byakuya is setting her up. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. Not the fainting, because that was actually her behavior changed. Yeah, I think that's it.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
I mean, everyone saw that, right? So they've got to understand.
That's right.
Everyone
Think
was
back.
there.
She fainted when she saw Chihiro's
Right.
corpse.
That was the real
and then,
her.
When she woke up,
Uh-huh. Yeah, this was not the real her. It was so gross, my god. Hey, are you dead? Yeah, everyone thought she just hit her head and went nuts. Honestly, I thought she went bonkers at first, too. I'm just gonna go by this since we've already seen it.
She was acting funny, that's for sure.
Yep.
That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
They even alluded that she wasn't stuttering anymore, so like her whole voice pattern had changed, too.
Assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
So right now, she's her because she's stuttering and acting
not
nervous.
to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again,
Right.
she was utterly calm.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood,
Huh.
and one that obviously can.
Okay. I'm still not taking this all for exactly face value because I don't trust Byakuya as far as I can throw him.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
So she knows that it's there? That's the part I don't get. Right, this part. She was talking about it openly, like it was a person that she knows or it was her. That's why I asked if they know that the personality is there when you have that
The
disorder.
reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
Just keep her from getting out?
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
How does that work though? Because if she woke up, like I said, I just don't understand this fully. So if she woke up as another personality in her room, couldn't they just open the door and leave?
What?
What stops them?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
Huh.
Of killing even more people.
He's actually right about this, is he?
How?
Oh, she's admitting it?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
Oh, okay.
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh.
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech,
Oh, this is where the
Toko and I
promise
had a
thing comes in, is
strange
it?
Conversation.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
She told me a most interesting story.
Right.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Okay. So they had that. That was the promise, I bet. The promise that he wouldn't tell.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Unbelievable. I can't believe this.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Hina's so good. She still wants to believe in the good of people, even when it's right in front of her face.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Uh-oh, okay. Well, Byakuya's right about this, then. So she's the one that killed Chihiro?
What?
This is gonna be the shortest thing ever.
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Uh-oh.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story.
Wow.
I didn't ask you to.
Oh, Byakuya is kind of rude, isn't he? She also had a crush on him, didn't she? So maybe she thought that it would be safe to tell him because he's smart and everything and calculated, but he's not nice, Byakuya. I still don't trust
This
him.
is the real world.
Oh boy.
Not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first.
Oh boy.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Oh boy. So she did it? Just like that, though? What about all the other
You
evidence?
said if I kept my promise,
Oh.
you would go out with me.
Wow, really? She really must have liked him, or she's really unhinged.
That's the only reason I promised.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty sad.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Did you not?
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing. Could you?
Uh-oh.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
She really has no control over herself. That's pretty sad, actually. I feel a bit bad for her.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Wow, Byakuya.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Oh?
The person?
Oh, he wants to... Oh. Is that going to be able to happen?
You don't...
Are they actually going to be able to do that? I like how Celeste is the only one actually shocked. I'm shocked. I have the same face that she has right now. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. She fainted, did she? Oh no. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Whoa, my god!
There! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Holy shit! Oh god, she's terrifying!
What the heck?
That's Fumi, move over, man! But don't let oh my god.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Wow, what is wrong with her?
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Why is her tongue so long? It's just fucking weird. What are you related to that dude in Kiss?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, seriously, Mondo, it's not good.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Oh, I guess they're not afraid to talk.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Okay. Whoa, wow, okay.
So intense.
So no one's gonna comment on the long tongue except me? Alright.
They say, sound and murderous mind, sound and murderous body.
Wow.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
You don't say. That's an
Well,
understatement.
the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Uh-huh.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Wow, I can't believe
Behind
this.
every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
I suppose that's true, but this is unreal. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is... This is beyond insane!
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Oh wow, okay, so she's not like totally like ready to kill at a moment's notice. It's actually just another person in there that happens to be a murderer.
Might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts
That
on
is
that?
true. There was conversation that was actually the person running the thing.
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding.
What?
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me
Okay,
to that
so they're not linked at
freakazoid?
all? So whoever Monokuma is, or whoever's controlling him, did they know that they were bringing a serial killer in here?
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world
That's
are
the thing.
totally powerless.
He doesn't feel a little bit like Monokuma or whoever it is doesn't feel weird about having a killer in here, like a serial psychopath killer that the police can't track.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Okay.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Like, how could they justify whoever's behind this bringing this person here? They must not have known, I'm assuming, because they could have just killed everybody immediately and the game would have been over.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive.
Right.
The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Don't listen to her, children. Life is good.
Just kidding again.
Oh my god. This is kind of funny. I'm not trying to be rude, but I actually kind of like this personality a little bit better than the regular one. Just because it's a little more lively.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Are we just gonna go with that? Are we gonna be able to prove
There's
that?
clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
Okay.
A motive?
Something just seems wrong here. It doesn't seem all black and white like that. My biggest question is because I'm still... maybe I shouldn't even speak about this yet.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours,
Right.
an embarrassing memory or secret
All right,
would
so
be
we're
revealed.
assuming that the secret would have been this and right
Well,
away.
Let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Right.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
I mean, I'm not trying to downplay the situation, but I think everyone's lives are already ruined, pretty much, just from this experience alone.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
True, but I'm sure other people had a motive as well.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Something seems wrong here. This seems too set up. And this could be like my not trusting anyone from Phoenix Wright days coming back again.
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
So she's not, or is she
But
bluffing?
I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
So, okay, so here's my thoughts. I think this isn't what it seems. Because I think that whatever happened here actually happened in the boys' locker room. If I'm right, and don't say anything, if I'm right, she couldn't have done it. How is it possible that her and Chihiro both got their hands on boys' books to get in there? I could believe one of them, but not two. I think the murder actually happened in the boys' locker room, though. That's what I'm really worried about, and that it was moved over to the girls'. Oh no, I just don't know.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
But do we know anything about Genocide Jill, and if she'll tell the truth or
Do you
not? That's
really
the other thing.
expect any of us to believe you?
That's the other thing.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Okay, how are we gonna do that? What is it? Status of the dead body, okay. Let's go.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Alright,
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
right?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Okay.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident,
Right.
the modus operandi matches completely.
Modus
What
operandi.
more proof do we need?
Does it?
Give
Okay.
it up. You killed her.
I think we're supposed to say that it actually doesn't match particularly. I have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must have the answer. Yeah, I think that's what we need to go with because the blow to the head is what killed her originally, not the string up. So I'm gonna try that. I think that's what it is.
I didn't kill anyone.
Okay.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change.
I think that's what we're supposed to do.
An alibi, huh? Now
It wasn't exactly the same, was
When you
it?
compare your past murders to this incident,
Right.
the modus operandi matches.
No, that's wrong.
I think this is wrong. Break.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
Right, okay.
I'm not so sure
it's
about that.
It's still small. It's a bit minute, but I think we might be able to get away with
There's a
this.
slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Right, right, right.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage!
Whoa.
Let me tell you!
In before we make friends with her, Jesus.
I murder with passion and conviction.
Yeah, and scissors. Lots of them.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Okay.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant.
Yep.
You're very picky about the noodles,
Oh.
the sauce, everything.
I want Italian food
But
now.
what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Whoa, don't fucking diss Chef Boyardee, okay? It's not the best, but man, it's gotten me through some college years. How dare you?
No creation of mine.
Let me
she didn't
rephrase
do
that
any of it?
In a way that maybe makes more sense.
Okay.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Right. There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Yeah, they were all stabbed with scissors. The only difference that I could see, other than using the scissors to crucify the people, is I don't think there was any blow to the head. So the style of the bloody meshes or the injury. Yeah, I think it's the injury.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Yep.
In
Look,
the Genocide Jack murders,
in most of them, all their
victims
heads
were
are
killed
fine.
the same way.
I mean, yeah, they've got some blood coming out of their nose, but when you get stabbed multiple times, it's possible you'll cough up some blood, right? So but their heads aren't bashed
According
in or
to the
anything.
case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
That too.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yep.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Agreed.
And there's more. One more conflicting
So she didn't
detail.
actually do it, though?
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
Whoa.
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
I love pesto. I'm getting hungry
Stop
now.
comparing killing people to cooking?
And you're not wrong, boy.
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
The second difference is related to how she was suspended. Oh, well, there were no scissors. She was suspended by using an extension cord. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands, right, like proper crucifixion. Here you'll see a clear difference. What was used. Go with that. For sure.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
Extension cord.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
It wasn't rope, though.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Right.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Yep.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Oh, well, aren't you precious?
Like I said, I'm a professional.
Wow,
So naturally,
she
I'm
really
very
is.
picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
This is pretty
Big Mac
funny.
said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Why are you speaking to McDonald's sandwiches?
Big Mac? Are you
Oh,
referring to me?
Makoto's Big Mac now? Oh my god, I need to see some art about Makoto turned into an actual Big Mac.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Is there? I hate. Oh man.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Are they gonna bring that up? I was wondering too.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
It was all men, wasn't it? That's what I was thinking when I looked at it.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
I don't know if she's actually like Lolly, but like she was small. Well, I think we're going to have to find out in the next one. I'm sorry to leave it here, but we're going to have to look at that pattern and find out. Personally, it was all like men. Youngish men. Some weren't that young. It had a range of ages. But we'll see what happens in the next one, and hopefully we'll keep going with this. I still have so many speculations that I am not sure about how this is going to go. But I'm starting to suspect Byakuya more and more. We'll see. Again, no spoilers in the comments. Thank you so much for letting me have the spoiler-free experience with you. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.